Making mistakes is not bad.
No,
We
yeah.
teach the children that making mistakes. You know, I ask mostly children, but also their parents, where it's what is the opposite of success? And you know what most people say, that it's failure. And if you think about it, the opposite of success is quitting. Failure is part of the success. Nobody became great in one week. It's great now that you have all these documentaries about basketball. For sure, they show things much better than the others, but still, you see that the most successful people that you really admire, it was our idols. They didn't become great in one day, in one year. It took them years, and they didn't have success from day one. And that's the very important thing that I try to teach to mostly to parents, because we are the problem. The parents, we are the problem. The children, they do whatever they see from us, not whatever we tell them. So the thing that I'm trying to teach them is that failure is part. Most of the parents, they get crazy when their children have a fail, uh, when they fail in something. They take it personal because they think it reacts to them. And I try to tell them, life is not going to be like this. They have to be ready. Basketball is a way to train our children for everyday life. How many of the children will become professional basketball players? One of 1,000, one of 10,000. But the most important is to keep all the other guys to love basketball, because basketball gives you great things. So, and now you see children, they have a turnover, a miss shot, and it's the end of the world for them. Most of the children, they look immediately up in where their parents are sitting. And I say, don't do this. You're here to have fun. If you don't have fun, it's meaningless, because you sacrifice things when you love something and you have fun. If you don't love, and in the crucial moment, you're not going to sacrifice. You're going to find an easy excuse to quit. And this is the loss. We let children quit. We have to teach them that, listen, this thing, it's normal. It's life, and you have to survive, and you have to become stronger, you have to become wiser. You think now that the microphone that you have in front of you, it's the first one that they made. So it's maybe 100, 200, 250. And if now somebody sees how we were, our phones back in the days, our tablets, our laptops, it's funny. You remember what we were wearing when we were traveling for music in the airplane or in the bus? Yes, but it looked great.
Yes, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
So I'm saying that's a problem. Basketball it's a great tool. Sports is great tool. It's great tool. We have to use it in the right way, and we have to tell to children. You know what I say to most of the children when they come into the academy? You will never become a professional player. Can you accept it? And it's shocking for them and for their parents. And I say, you'll never make it, because I'm not sure you're going to sacrifice things and you don't have the talent. And in the end of the story, I'm telling them after 20, 25 minutes, whoever stays and listen, I tell them, listen, back in 1995, a great coach, one of the greatest of Greece, very successful, he made an evaluation in a team that was playing. And he said, this guy, he showed me, he will never play. And he did it because honestly he was not seeing something in me. He didn't have any reason to tell me. So I met him 1 year after I stopped basketball. We were having vacation in the same place. So we met, he came to me. I went first, I saw him and I went to him to shake hands. And he told me, really proud and really happy, that, listen, I was always telling that you will make such a big career. And I make speeches to schools, to companies, to about motivation, about uh, risk analysis, risk crisis management, and all this stuff. And when I say this story, everybody's laughing. But I say, listen, guys, I felt proud because I made one guy that seriously he didn't see anything in me. After 18 years and after 19 years, he can come and say that I made it. For me, it was not a payback. For me, it was like how you call the thing that you have to give, like a medal. He gave me a medal. So this is the way I try to think. If you persuade somebody that he was not seeing anything in you, that you made it, it makes it even more important for me. So I say to the children and their parents that they come, if they survive these 20, 25 minutes, say, listen, guys, in 1995, a great coach, I don't tell his name because the other people, they don't understand. I'm not sure they're going to say to somebody else the way I say the story. So he told me that I'm never going to become a professional. So if this happened to me, it can happen to you or to your child. The thing is, are you ready to spend time and your body, your mental focusing, you know, this stuff? I made it, so you can make it too, but it's not gonna be easy.
How long did you play with that pain did you use that as motivation when you first said it when you were young?
No, I was used people not to accept me. It was part of, you know, I'm this kind of person that this gives motivation. Somebody else, no, it's everybody's not the same. And I'm not saying if it's good or bad. This is me. I was not. This was making work harder. So, of course, I had disappointments. I never played in a junior national team, but I was not really worth to play. But this made me work harder. This made me staying focused to become as good as the guy was right in front of me, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So this helped me grow and become who I became.
So what year was that when you first felt after not playing junior national teams and you felt like you took the first step of like, I can do this and you can actually make it? Was there like, you remember a moment or you remember the year that it happened that you had like a profound shift in your potential mindset, like vision?
When I was 9 years old, I was sure that I will become the greatest. No, it's like, you know, but if you realize it, because in Europe, I told you it's a little bit different. I think uh, for a professional player, it's like a process. You know it's going to happen because you think it's natural. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to become better. Then I'm going to move forward and move forward. So you understand what I'm saying? When you realize how difficult it was, how lucky you were and blessed, when you stop.
Yeah.
When you stop and you look back what happened, you say, "Ooh, how lucky I was that I worked very hard." Because I know a lot of people that they work very hard. I know people that they love basketball as much as I did. I know people that they they work the same hard like I did. But it's a combination of things. So you have to really appreciate what you live and how your life improved, the level of life. Because all these things happen, and I don't mean only about money. I mean also the people you met, the things that from companies you met because you were great in basketball, you're good in basketball. This helped you very much to meet some people, but most probably you will never meet them if you were not playing basketball. So this helped me very much, Lena. And it's part of the thing that I appreciate from basketball. Because basketball, most of the people, they think that it's you do something, you get a lot of money, and you really enjoy it. They don't understand that it's a 24 hours thing that you think about. If you don't think when the practice finishes, you're not going to make it in the highest level. If you don't take care of your body, your soul, your brain, everything, it's not easy. It's not like we don't care. We care very much. Sometimes we care more than we should. And this, you see how many people they have issues, psychological issues, and thank God now everybody starts to talk about it. It's very hard to take care of it. It's not only your body; it's also your spirit, your soul. And if you want to survive in the highest level for all these years, talent is not enough. Talent is great if you work with somebody else the same. You have the same work ethic and you spend the same time with somebody. This is with a guy with talent. He will grow a bit more than the other person. Hard work, you know better than me. You travel all over the world. You see, hard work